Der Rabenpass. Es ist ein rauer Aufstieg, aber der schnellste Weg nach Kartai.
Was sind das für Festungen?
Bevor die Menschen hierher kamen, war das eine Festungsanlage der Norcaine. Aber sie ist längst verlassen.
Nun, wie es scheint, hat sie neue Bewohner bekommen.
Vorwärts, Gesindel! Versiegelt den Pass!
Verdammt, das müssen die Untoten sein, von denen Haran gesprochen hat.
An die Welle! Sichert die Tore! Noch heute kostet ihr Menschenfleisch!
Dreimal verflucht. Das schaffen wir nie. Ich werde versuchen, Hilfe zu holen.
Wie wollt ihr das anstellen, Weib?
Ich kenne die Tunnel unter dem Berg. Ich werde versuchen, mich bis nach Kartai durchzuschleichen und dort Verstärkung zu holen.
Warum nehmt ihr uns nicht mit?
Ihr würdet euch in der Finsternis nur verlaufen, Dummkopf. Wünscht mir Glück.
Wartet! Lauft nicht schon wieder davon!
Lass sie, Urias. Wir kommen auch ohne sie nach oben. Aber es wird ein rauer Aufstieg. Allerdings.
And with that little introduction, welcome back to another episode of SpellForce The Order of Dawn. Before anyone asks the question, what do I have on my head right now? I took a shower before recording this episode, and unless I do this to my hair, it just kind of like looks weird afterwards. So it's just meant to like hold my hair a little bit up. Doesn't matter, we're gonna roll with it. That's number one. Number two, you need to join the Discord. I never forget to say these. The link is going to be in the description below. And then number three...
Goblins böse! Weg von Sachen! Oh, wir brauchen Hilfe!
We're actually gonna check this out before we do anything else. Gonna have some runes here. Nice map, Raven Pass. I think with level 38 we might actually be able to get the stronger ones. Hell yeah! Well, we get the strong Dark Elf ones later on. But these I'm gonna take as well, gonna be nice. Everything here, I mean, 23, might as well take them. Way better than nothing, right? And the 17s here. 22, 22, 23, 24. Yep, these are the best ones. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be doing the Raven Pass now. Before we actually go there, I'm gonna help this giant because he gets to help us. In a couple of ways. I'm not really sure which way I should take for that, but yeah, how have you guys been doing while we talk to him? You can type that in the comments below.
Oh, Kopf, oh.
He's just like me.
Was habt ihr?
Ihr nicht so brüllen, Menschling. Mir noch gut hören, aber mir nicht gut denken. Oh. Dummer Jan, findet Zwergenschnaps in kaputtem Wagen, trinkt alles aus. Oh, dummer Jan. Jetzt Jan ganz schwindelig und Goblins stehlen alles von Jans Sachen. Jan zu schwindelig, kann sie nicht fangen. Oh.
Vielleicht kann ich ja diese Goblins vertreiben.
Oh, das ist nett, Menschling. Wir haben nur noch ein bisschen ausruhen. Du gehen und...
Right. So did you guys notice he's got like a human skeleton down here on his foot? Like he trampled on someone? That's cool, actually. I like that. Okay. I do hope I get some better spells very soon. Because we've been lacking, like... Oh, excuse me. Had to do hiccups. We've been lacking some serious firepower here. Also... You know, when Urias asked the question to Alia during the cutscene, like, why not take us with you? That's an excellent question, because you know, the supposed help she offers for this, so I barely any help at all, I'll be honest with you. But it's gonna, like, she will reappear at the end. Completely useless, though. Completely useless. She does not do anything of value to this map. Like, she doesn't add anything. I'm just gonna kill all of these. I guess the one Urias is hitting is gonna be the best one. The reason why I want to do this before you activate the monument is because the giant can give you some nice little rewards. Which rewards exactly? We get to decide, but I usually always take one reward because I feel like it's the best one. I think there's three. He can give you resources, he can fight for you, or he can give you, he can block off like some enemy tunnels. I think also blocking off the enemy tunnels. Actually, it depends on the avatar. I feel like with my avatar right now, blocking them off might be the best option. But it really depends, right? Gotta clear my throat, obligatory. It really depends, I think. They give a decent amount of XP. I mean, we got a bit of by talking to him, but I really like our fit right now. So much red and like dark colors, dark purples, grays. And then we have this like flaming red outfit. It's super cool. Oh, this we can use actually. Better ring, finally. Do not mind if I do. Intelligence, wisdom. Oh, hell yeah, we're taking this off. Resistances be damned. I mean, I don't need it. War Mage. Oh, this is kind of nice, but I like this one more. Ours is better anyway. This isn't the best we can have. We could have a better one, but, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, Menschling hat Goblins weggemacht. Guter Menschling. Wir haben jetzt schon viel besser.
Damn,
Was Menschling wollen als
He
Dank.
sobers up quick. Okay, useful. Seal the caves. I usually seal the caves. But honestly, I want him to fight for me. Let's
Kämpf
take
an
this.
meiner Seite, Mjörn.
Schätze, Mjörn dir das schuldig? Gut, Mjörn wird Feinde von Menschling zermalmen.
We will take them. Oh, he's just gonna have like this animation now where he stands up. But I think he's killing my goblins. Guys, please don't hit my goblins. I think it's because there's like a split frame, a split second of him like not being an ally, but instead being like an enemy. I am completely unsure of his stats, but I want to have him with him, or with us, sorry. Oh, there's a lot of stone here. I want to have him with us because even though more of the caves are going to be open now, it's just more XP at the end of the day, right? And we have a little bit more to defend with, so I'll take that. Now, before we actually go to the monument, which is up here, got some iron here, some stone here. I'm gonna focus on these first, but however, I do want to loot a couple of chests here. And then once we do that, why did I pick that up? Once we do that, we can move on. What's wrong with my throat? Don't know. But yeah, I kind of wish Alia could take us with her. Imagine Alia just takes you with her and you skip this entire map. Like if
Diese Höhlen. Irgendetwas regt sich darin. Wir sollten sie im Auge behalten.
We'll do that, Urias. We'll do that. No worries, no worries. 40 cap. I want to do like a little... You might as well go up here, but I will not. I want to walk like this. Now, these caves, you know, they can be annoying, but there's actually only one enemy unit that's really, really annoying, and like it's a tough kind of situation to deal with. And that's the siege unit that they have. This is going to be the first map where we're going to be introduced to siege units. And those can be quite tricky to deal with. Because, I mean, quite tricky. Not strong, they're just annoying, I'd say. More than anything. But before we do that, there's a couple... Yeah, there's a chest here. I want to get this chest. And then we're going to have to find a way to break through into the fortress. Which is here, which, you know, has a couple of... Maybe we can see them even. Yes, black towers. Black towers which we cannot just walk through, so... That's going to be interesting. Mjorn's already there. Look how big he is, like a monument there. I don't want to miss any chests though. Let me just go back to this kind. Ah, there we go. I knew there was one there. There's plenty of stone here. I don't think I'll have to go get the other one, but there are a couple of scattered valuables here. What's this? Level 41 to increase. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even... Like, I don't feel pressured to have to increase anything. As long as, like, if only I had the spells necessary, right? For example, Suicide Death, giving like level 15, 16 here, some, you know, better auras. Skeletons are fine, I guess, but I'd like to get blades. Though someone did tell me that they're kind of hard to come by. But okay, let's start this here. I get some Oh yeah, these buildings here. Do I have something else here? I'll just put this one here for now. Siege Workshop Medium HQ. Let's go. And let's start. There is one more chest down here though, which I absolutely need. Siege Workshop, alright. Guess we can put this one into... there we go. Put 5 in here. Ah, there we go. And a portal. You see, this is something I love about this map, and it's something they've started doing... Oh, by the way, if you hear a fan blowing in the background, I'm sorry, my girlfriend's like blow drying her hair right now. Can't be helped. Hopefully it's not too distracting or not too loud. But yes, they started doing this a little bit more in Shadow of the Phoenix. Not black magic though. Which is a little bit more of these like kind of like environmental storytelling elements, right? Like this portal here. It leads to somewhere. Where does it lead to? We don't know. We can assume, which, I mean, my best guess is it leads to some settlement that was like in the... These are like that. To some settlement that was in the, what's it called? Mountains on Xu, right? Used to be like dwarven settlements and stuff here. Doesn't lead to anywhere now though, so... But yeah, portals can get destroyed. Why you would want your portal to get destroyed, that's like an entirely different question, right? But they can. If you really, really want to. Now, I have to be careful and see where the enemies can come from. This is kind of like the trickiest part of this whole situation is they can come from here, which means they'll go up here, right? That's one. Another one's left here, so there's like one... Oh no, up here too, right? There's like 3 they can come through. A couple of these get blocked, which, you know, if you're kind of, I guess, struggling with defending all sides, just, you know, choose the blocking option, but he's a nice little bit of support too. Okay, we got woodcutters. Where do I place a woodcutters? Like here somewhere, eh? Yeah, seems like a good place to have it. Now, the shitty thing about trolls is they've got no building to actually collect iron, so these guys are just gonna have to, you know, slug it out and carry everything manually by hand. I'm wondering now. Could this be? I don't know if it's. I don't know. So, as some of you may know, the trolls have got a corpse collector. So I'm wondering if I put a nest there and just kill them. Can the corpse collector still like work? Probably. We'll try that. But okay. Some more stone here that we might need. Actually, I might go double on stone because they need a lot of stone, a lot of wood. Iron's kind of like, you know, it's good, but don't need that much of it. We do need more people. So as soon as we can get like break through this first part, the better it's gonna be for us. Because you can stop them from coming through these holes here, but the only... Excuse me. Something's in my throat. My goodness. A bit dry from blabbering on. You can stop them only when you kind of reach like the other side where the entrance to that particular hole is, or the cave. Right, so that's going to be a little bit... Let's see, hunting lodge. I need a hunting lodge probably, but... Mace carver. Probably, you know what? Let's go mace carver. Let's do a mace carver. Can I... the buildings are so huge. Oh, I'll just put it here. The mace carver down. Probably... Oh, food store. I'll do the food here. Food's going to be here. Which I'm going to do next with 6 of you. But honestly though, here might not be too bad, but I kind of prefer it here. How do we do this though? How big is the hunting lodge? Oh, it's fairly small, it's fairly small. Alright, that's gonna do it. Got a mace carver. And we need an iron house. They kind of... No, we don't actually. They kind of split in a very, very weird way here. Let's see. Maze Cover, Corpse Collector, Hunting Lodge we'll get. Nest would be nice, but let's skip on that for now. Medium HQ, Stonecutter. Siege Workshop, Iron House. Huh. Don't really need much for now. But I will need a lot of ranged units. Definitely. For later. You'll see why later. Hunting Lodge, Quarry Corpse, Collector, Maze Corps, Small Headquarters. Honestly, probably like one tower just to have it here. I feel like that'd be kind of a good call. To at least, or maybe not there, maybe here. Well, you guys go, give me one tower, at least one. Well, you guys can start with the Hunting Lodge. As close as possible here. And then the rest of you can give me a medium HQ, which... Well, you can't, but you will. You will. The Undead are waiting for now. They're, you know, taking their sweet-ass time here. Which is great. It kind of makes me worried. Kind of makes me worried where they're going to come from for the first one. Wait a minute. The sound they play when you hit someone, like the sound they play, is like a kind of arrow thing. It's kind of whack, but is what it is, right? Can I put it down here? So, oh, I can. Okay, that'd be huge, actually. Doesn't look like much, but actually maybe put it down here. The buildings are huge. I mean, what can you do, right? Just gotta put them down somewhere and hope for the best. I'm probably gonna... I just need more. I need more resources. That's one good thing about trolls. You can kind of get a lot of resources out of them. But okay, I guess until we kind of like build up a proper settlement, there's not much more to do. So let's see what we're gonna do. But I don't know, it's probably gonna be just making a couple of units and the siege unit, which we will need, otherwise you can't progress. And yeah, collecting stuff. So I was kind of an idiot now, and I didn't realize my guys were fighting over here, and I lost Bjorn because of it. I'm really sorry about... sorry, Bjorn, not Bjorn. I'm really sorry about that for any Bjorn fans out there, but he's gone. He's absolutely gone, and nothing is going to bring him back. I'm very sorry. Like, I'm super duper sorry about that. But it is what it is. We did build up quite a few things. And we are, you know, moving closer to that ever important full army. But yeah, we were defending a little bit. To be honest, wasn't much to defend. We only had like 3 attacks. This was the 3rd one. And for the other ones, I was paying attention. For this one, I just kind of like wasn't, and ended up costing me the giant. You know, you could make the argument to restart the map at this point. I mean, it's kind of, you know, kind of shit now. Well, you know, we'll not do that. Let's not do that. It will take a little bit too long. We could also make this guy, but the wood costs alone I don't think are worth it. I don't think it's worth it, and I would rather have more of these guys here. And then, honestly, I mean, this might be nice, but I don't think I have together. I'll get a few... I'll get a woodcutter down here as well. Might be big. Might be actually huge. Let's get one more woodcutter here. Because we need wood. Wood's like the main thing we need. Not the only thing, mind you, but the main. Let's have these ones. Stone we also kind of need a lot of. But stone's already being like... well, harvested in every single place I can think of, right? So... we are kind of running out on a couple of things. Kind of. Okay, now the next thing to do is to just... well, build up an army. And be ready to hit them. This is still not done here, is it? We need one more building. This one here. Siege Workshop. Which I guess we can just pop down here. They've cleared enough. Like that. Ooh, iron 500. I mean, it's good, but not good enough, I think. We need some champions. Champions are going to be the life of the party here. And you, my friend, can go collect this iron for me. It's going to take a while, but hey, what can you do? I just realized I never picked up the iron from this cart here. That might be actually super useful to do. So let's do that. But the army's coming along nicely. I'm going to go up to 40, actually. One walking fortress ought to be enough. I'm going to be going up to 40, but cart full of stones might be great. Carts full of iron might be very good as well. I should have done that at the start, especially the stone. I feel like would have been super useful, but hey. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, now all that's left to do is to build up and attack. Alright, so even though we have everyone we want, we've got like a full army. I even made the Titan, he spawned just then. We are getting kind of hammered here on a couple of sides. So maybe I should address that before we actually move out. This might be a problem in the long run. Oh, and you can see, this is what I mean. Like they've got this one, right? I've got one like these, I've got one like these two. I've got one like these two. Don't think you're the only one who can play that game. I'll show you that soon enough. But, can you guys go up and like stop this brawler here? Please. Not even that hard to beat. It's just that they come from so many directions. It's kind of annoying, to be fair. Go fight him here. I mean, honestly, you could probably just make a second tower here. Nothing else. Mana burner's gone. So all of you go back to here where the Titan's gonna be. I don't want to lose the Titan. That would be tragic. Alright, let's all go here. Let's all go here. And let's all, you know, secure a little bit more with towers what can be secured. We've got plenty of resources. I'm probably gonna have to rebuild some of the trolls, but for the most part, I don't think a couple of towers are gonna be that bad to have. Maybe like here. Like these ones. I've got my 4 skellies. I could do some upgrades, but honestly, I just don't think they're worth it. Most of these upgrades are not worth it. In my opinion, at least on this map. If you're playing on a map where you've got trolls, well, that's technically this map too, right? But if you're playing on a map where you can have trolls that get supported by something, like you know, like say Dark Elves or Orcs, right? Where they can collect iron right off the bat, and that's the most important part, because you can do this on this map, definitely, but it's not right off the bat. So you're gonna have to wait a long time. I don't know if there's gonna be... Let's wait here. You're the only one that really needs to step up for now. And if we get a new attack from here, I do want to be able to defend, so... Let's get you. And where you activate them, and tell me if I'm the only one who did this. Ah, there we go, speaking of them. Tell me if I'm the only one who did this as a kid, but like... I thought you could just like send them to attack things normally, and that's how they activate it, and they would just die. But no, you just put them like close, and they do it on their own. Now you could do 2 of them, right? Wouldn't be too bad, but don't think it's necessary. I'm always starting to think though, what magic am I gonna use to get the mummies? Because there's gonna be an army coming out here as soon as these are gone. Just check on my hair. See, I like to keep it up like that. Ooh. Kind of with this. But alright, let's see. There's 2 of them. There's one here. Just can't see it now. Oh, we are getting quite a lot of food. 1,500. We might go for... I don't know. It's not really necessary, I don't think. Though this map does have some tough breakthroughs to get through, right? So, we'll see. We will see. Get this one out of the way too, please. In the meantime, I mean, they're kind of building, but they're so damn slow with these towers, man. That's one thing about troll buildings, they're super slow. It just takes a while. It takes a long while to do anything. But eventually they do it. In the meantime, though, I mean, just repair this one, I guess. You guys are gonna, yeah, what? Just help them. So we get one done quicker. I think you can, how many, like you can put probably like 8 people on this thing, or 8 trolls, excuse me. These guys are collecting here very nicely. Alright, it's gonna fall. I do understand that for balancing reasons, this spell is just like in bursts of 2, like when they have to recast it. Kind of annoying though when you're the one attacking. Although I guess you could make more of them, be a lot quicker, but you know. And gone. Let's go here. Not gonna need that guy for quite some time, but I will need a good defense here. This is gonna open. I've actually had this bug on me once where it didn't open. That was quite something. But yeah, there's gonna be one mummy here, which I really want to get out of the way. There's actually gonna be quite a few mummies there. But no, you gotta get these mummies out of the way. That's also one of the reasons why you've noticed I've got a lot of throwers, especially with like some magic that they've got. It's mainly because of these mummies. The mummies, they can be, yeah, a master of arms. They can be quite iffy to deal with. So.
Diese Festen sind stark, Freund. Wir brauchen Belagerungswaffen.
Got those, plenty of them actually. Go build me this here. I'm gonna wait for these to come out. I'm just gonna be spamming the mummies, I'll be honest with you. Nothing else for me to really do. They can handle everything else just fine. By the way, I've said this in the Order of Dawn playthrough, but if you're looking to focus on the strongest unit, just press tab on your keyboard. And it'll focus the strongest one. You don't even have to find them or click on them. Just press tab, it'll focus them, and it cycles for like the strongest, like from strongest to weaker, and weaker. So I can easily just get all the mummies out, like that. Alright, no more mummies left. I mean, if there's none of them, doesn't necessarily mean there's no more mummies left. It's just like highly unlikely. A couple of these. And they do die. They do die. What's going on here? Well, if they run up, they're gonna get killed. If they run down, they're gonna get killed. So I'm happy with either way. Maybe I should hit these bowmen, but why do you resist that? We are losing quite a few. And regaining them is going to be a pain because it just takes so long to get through, right? It's kind of wish we had the healing character from Breath of Winter now, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. We did get through here. Now I could wait for all of these to respawn. And you know what? I might have to do that. I might just have to do that, because it's gonna be tough. I just wait for them. So while waiting, we got attacked again, I see. I do want to kill these, so... some nice XP. 40. Should be alright. Why are these guys just like waiting over here? You know what? I'm confident you guys can just take care of them. But this one's kind of annoying. But I think these 3 towers up here, especially if these guys go defend them, and there's no mana burner. The mana burner's annoying. The mana burner's gonna be super tough. Might actually destroy the tower. That's why you usually want 2, in my opinion. Just because the frequency at which they fire is super slow for these, right? You can see that. If they repair it, though, that might help. Right, you guys go up here. Fight these kids for me. Let's go in up here. Pretty good, pretty good. I can... yeah, just respawn these. They don't cost anything, so... right, that one should be dead. It's been a little bit, I guess. Just doesn't want to die, the guy. One thing I hate about this map are these narrow-ass corridors here. They are... I'm really not a fan of them. I'll tell you how it is, right? Really not a fan of them. Because it's so hard, especially with my army, which is super good in like open combat areas. Having to fight in these corridors. Super horrible, right? Later with Dark Elves, which we'll get in the second part of the map, it does get a little bit better, but like, still kind of the same issues. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Orb of Voices. Should I? Should I take that? 30? That's hella nice. What the hell? A little bit like, nah, you know what? But I'm gonna keep the red just for the synergy. Just for the robe synergy we've got going. Okay, let's go in here. I should quick save probably as well. Let's do that. And like, I really want all of them to get in here before we actually do something, because, you know, like I just said, we are way stronger if we're actually fighting. And they've got, I think this mummy's kind of like the Keymaster. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Now, you don't have to be the first one to go in. Okay, Keymaster's not in yet. Oh, well, he does have Pestilence, I believe. Let's take him out before any major Pestilence afflictions happen, yeah? One more. Oh, I should be... Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Now, we will have to remake some of them, but hey, that's the price you pay. Undead and Pestilence are super annoying, but we're using it too, though, so... Can't really complain, can we now? Cannot really complain. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few. Gonna lose a few to Pestilence. I kind of hope the ones that are dying anyway are the ones that are gonna die to Pestilence eventually, right? Just... Oh, Shane Talach. Saves us a little bit of... Okay, finally. Finally. Hideko 2. But more important than that, we got a couple of black magic spells, which is always good. So we'll use that one instead of... What? So what exactly? Let's put this one out. And Chain Necromancy I'll use. This Curse 2. Actually, here. Remove that one. And just gonna use it so they hit a bit more often. Orb of the Universe. Yeah, some of them are gonna die. Is what it is. Go get these as well. And we gotta talk to the prison here. To the door, just use the key on it. We do have pain level 16. I wonder how good pain level 16 is. You guys go here. Aria Crystal, that's something gonna be useful. I do wanna... No, I'm gonna feed him the hearts anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh! If these were 16, right? If these were 16. But no, with level 13 can't do much with it. But let's talk to you.
Nietausbart bin ich froh, euch zu sehen. Hat er schon nicht mehr auf Rettung gehofft? Seid ihr mit Uram hier?
Nein, ich kämpfe mich nach Kartei durch. Aber ich habe Uram in der Onyxbucht getroffen. Dort war er den Hasim in die Hände gefallen.
Uram wurde aufgehalten? Also keine Hilfe aus Fastholm? Ach, das Pech verfolgt uns wie ein hungriger Köter. Verdammt! Wir sollten unter der Leitung von Uram die alten Norcaine-Festen auf diesem Pass sprengen. Wir waren nicht schlecht überrascht, als wir herausfanden, dass sie voller Untoter waren. Die meisten meiner Gefährten fielen im ersten Kampf, die anderen wurden versprengt oder gefangen. Aber Uran entkam. Ich hatte gehofft, er wäre mit Verstärkung zurückgekehrt.
Ihr solltet euch mir anschließen, Zwerg. Dann kommt ihr wenigstens lebend hier heraus.
True.
Wahr gesprochen.
Right, y'all. Don't care about what you're called, I'll be honest with you. I just want to move on, because moving on means we are going to reach the other side of the cave. And if you remember, the other side of the cave is where we can stop the attacks. And we can actually make more of these. But actually, no, I don't... is it going to be necessary? Probably, actually, but more of these, if anything. Okay. No, you can go here. You can come here. More of these, if anything. But yeah, these caves here, right? Yeah, Shane Talach, this guy here, is someone I wanted to talk about as well. Because he is a returning character. There's actually two instances of where we've met Shane Talach first. One is if we've played the Order of Dawn, which we did. He was the Drakon of the Dark Elves in Night Whisperdale. So that's that guy. But there is also another short story with him. I think it's called The Exile, which talks about Craig und Shalach mainly, but Shane Talach is also mentioned on it. It's available on our website, by the way, like all the official short stories are. So yeah, link below in the description. Just check it out. Why not? You might as well, right? Might as well. Can you, like, not let them just hit you? Can you, like, hit back? Please? I guess I could do this here. Need some stone, I guess. Wait. Move one of you. They do cost a lot. Quarry. Let's make one quarry here. And then quickly go here to these. To cut them off. You guys as well. I think sometimes enemies come out of these caves. Sometimes they do. Let's see. Sometimes they do. Well, you know, as I'm recording this and playing right now, I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to make the full cleared map in one episode. Kind of want to, but it's taking quite a bit of time. You gotta know, I'm recording this at midnight almost. Actually, no, it's a lie. It's 11 p.m., but, you know, pretty late after work. That's also one of the reasons why I haven't really gotten to recording too many episodes lately. Because I've, well, been working for the most part. Like, you work and you get home and it's like, okay, now I gotta make an episode. It just takes too long. It just takes too long sometimes. Oh, cannibalize. Turns your own health into mana. That might be good. That might be good at some point. Oh, there's people spawning here. I guess skeletons. Undead people. Guys, come up here. I'm gonna need you. Okay, you guys keep collecting. We need more. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I think the next part here is probably going to be the second toughest of this entire map. The toughest one is way towards the end there. The second toughest one's going to be here. But we'll see how it goes. I feel like my army should be strong enough. If I had like a, I'd say like an AoE mage, I wouldn't be worried at all about getting through here, but since I'm not, you know, we'll see. I think the best play for me to just do as much damage as possible is to actually, unironically, use the Chain Necromancy here. Just spam it. Spam Chain Necromancy and that should do it. These guys just kind of come in there. This cave's also going to spew out some bullshit here in a second. Look at this. Just watch this. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, we go. I knew it. I knew it. Let's call my skeletons there, my trusty companions instead of my units. The skeletons are easy to remake, right? Just cost a little bit of mana. Maybe I'll make another one, actually. We're not spending that much mana on them. All right, now it's showtime here. Come in. Where's the cat? Oh, the cat's in the back. Wait, I can show you the cat. Wait, where? You see him? He's over there. He's cute, isn't he? But okay, no, we gotta go closer to here. He's gonna blow this up. You know, when I first played this, I always thought there was supposed to be another way to get inside this fortress. Because the dialogue you'll see here kind of suggests that, but there isn't.
Seht ihr die Fässer dort drüben? Das war der Platz, an dem wir unsere erste Sprengung machen wollten. Ein Teil der Sprengfässer steht noch da. Die Untoten wissen ja nicht, was sie da vor ihrer Haustür stehen haben. Diese Fässer sind randvoll mit Feuerpulver.
Good.
Ich habe zwar nicht Urams Wissen, aber ich kann versuchen, sie zu zünden. Das sollte ein hübsches Loch in der Mauer geben. Dann habt ihr freie Bahn. Was meint ihr?
Yeah. Tut euer Werk, Jarl. Sprengt die Mauer.
So hab ich...
let's get away from there. But yeah, like you saw, like there was a second option, which like, I don't need that. I'm going to find my own way in, which, you know, I think got removed at some point. Makes sense, right? Otherwise, I mean, there should be another way. I mean, you can teleport, cheat yourself in there. I guess that could work, but... Might remove this wall from me, please. Ah, and there we go. The second hardest. In my opinion, at least. In my opinion, at least. So, what I'm gonna do is I will be spamming this here. $150, that's actually pretty good. Costs so much mana though. But yeah, no, there's a lot of mummified servants. They are the mummified servant versions, to be fair, which is kind of like the lower one, the easier one to beat. But they still got, you know, still kind of tricky. And there's plenty of them, look at this. That's why I also love to have many ranged fighters here. I mean, there's not really much we can do. Let me try Pain. How much does Pain do? 202. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can spam that a little bit. Doesn't cost any mana. For some reason, this is easier than I remember it. Well, I'm not complaining, but you know, just an observation. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam a little bit of Pain, but they should be able to take care of these two. Just join me up here. It's gonna be done by the time you get here, but yeah. I do want to get the whole map going here. I do want to get the whole map going, but I'm not sure I'll be able to, if I'm honest with you. I might just have to cut it at like an hour. Because otherwise... Because my thinking is, right, when I'm doing this, I need to render the video, I need to make the thumbnail. So I just do like a part 1 here. For this. I think I might have to do that. It sucks, it's the first time I'm like splitting the map like this, isn't it? But if it's a long map like this, I get like a 2-hour video at the end. I hate the fact that I have to do it, but otherwise it might be a little bit hard to pull off. Okay, but I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna start with the Dark Elves and then see. I mean, you'll be able to tell by, you know, how much of the video has elapsed at this point, but probably gonna have to do it that way. I'm not gonna make any new... Can I get a bit closer with my character? Thank you. I'm not gonna make any new trolls here. Because what the hell are you doing down there? Well, up there, I guess. He just runs in there. He just runs in there. But yeah, no, it's gonna have to be a split. It's gonna have to be a split. But let's clear this first. Oh, also, this is, like, I find that interesting, right? What do you guys think about, you know, just watching the videos? Do you prefer, or do you think it's, like, easier for you to digest, like, an hour-long video? Or, let's say 45 minutes even, like, to an hour? Or do you just sit through, like, a 2-hour video, no problem? I'd like to hear about that, so let me know in the comments down there. I find it kind of funny with this here that the leader was kind of like the first one. Like standing there waiting. It's kind of cool of him. Not many leaders will do that. But yeah, I can see both like positives and negatives for both. Especially if someone's like looking at this Let's Play and they're like, I want to look at this as a sort of like playthrough for the map. So I know how to actually play it. Having it be one continuous part is definitely good. But then again, you know, sometimes it's super, super long. Maybe I should do a video on SpellForce at one point where I do like the whole campaign in one video. Not even speedrunning it, just like playing it normally. It'd probably be impossible to pull off though. It'd be crazy if I did that. No cuts, like a no-cut run. damn, maybe at some point. That's a future project right there. And they can be useful for this kind of thing, I guess, these guys. And we level up even. Okay, great. Can't do much with it. But it's good, you know. Maybe you get some heroes. Not on this map, but on some maps. You know, the flayed ones, I think they've got a really cool design, but they're super weak. Super, super duper weak. Oh, Helmet of the Dead. Sounds good. You know what I've noticed in Shadow of the Phoenix? They don't have as many, like, especially for magic, right? There's not as many requirements. It's not like level 18 black magic, it's level 18 magic. Might be just my imagination, you know, doing something here. But it does feel that way. Okay, this is what I think I'm gonna have to call it. We did the first part of the map, and I'm gonna do a like proper save Raven Pass Part 1 kind of thing. But the second one
Ich
would...
glaube, ich habe meine Lebensschuld beglichen, Runenkrieger.
Yeah, sure.
Ich verlasse euch jetzt. Fastholm wartet auf mich.
Yeah, you go back to Fastholm. That's a long way to go, by the way. It's on Fiara, we're pretty far off from there. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to cut it here. And next time then, we're gonna be continuing with the Dark Elves, gonna be building it up here and pushing through to the end, where we've got an old friend waiting for us. Okay, yeah, what else is there to say? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord, and I'll see you. Oh, by the way, usually I would wait 2 days, right, to put the next episode out. The next one for this part is gonna be out tomorrow, because it's, you know, like a two-parter, so look out for tomorrow, next episode. I'll be seeing you then. Bye.